now is we're gonna work on the Will Smith workout. We're gonna go over the specifics of the Will Smith workout. The Will Smith workout is one where it's heavy on upper body, it's heavy on cardio. If you don't like to run, you're going to have to find a different thing to do for cardio. You're going to have to do some sort of cardio strength workout or Renegade Cardio by Jason Ferrucci or something like that. There's a lot of running in it, so if you can't run, get a bike, swim, walk, or do one of the high intensity cardio strength type of workouts. Again, nutrition is key. If you don't have the right nutrition, everything else fails. So make sure you have your carbohydrates timed in the right place. Make sure you get an adequate amount of protein. Make sure you're hydrated appropriately, and make sure that you get adequate rest and recovery. Again, this is a 4-day routine, and we're going to get into the specifics of each day right now. All right, Will Smith workout day 1 is chest and triceps. We're going to alternate several exercises, and we're going to alternate those with different types of goals. This is a gaining mass and gaining strength workout, so we have to add a strength component to that if we want to gain strong. We want to get strong, so we have to do lower reps, heavier weight. We'll start out with our bench presses, and we'll start out with more of a bodybuilder rep scheme, and then we'll alternate that with a strength scheme, to where we're doing singles. We're doing 6 sets of singles, and we're doing those with heavier weights. So again, this is important to know which are 1 rep maxes in this type of workout, so you can calculate and you can move from one type of protocol to the next. Now with the barbell bench press, a lot of people have a problem with that for various reasons. It bothers their shoulders, it bothers their wrists. There's several options that you have at your disposal. One, you can use dumbbells. Dumbbells put you in a better position, and you can drop the weight if you need to drop the weight. You certainly don't want to drop a barbell on your neck. Another thing you can use is you can use suspension training, so something like the TRX. TRX, how do you do a bench press with a TRX? Well, you don't do a bench press, you do a push-up. And I'm going to show you how to do a push-up with a TRX. So, we just got our hands here. We're going to go ahead and walk back. Keep your body in line. Press down. Press back up. You can vary the degree of difficulty and make it easier by moving. So you can move forward. Back, let's go out a bit harder. Other things you can do is you can drop some straps lower. Drop the straps lower, you can get right where you move. Okay, so those are some variations when it comes to chest pressing. All right, we're on day 2. The Will Smith workout. Today is back and bicep workout. So with our back, obviously we're going to concentrate on rows. So we're going to concentrate on proper form. So I'm going to use these kettlebells that are down here in my feet, and I'm going to show you improper form and proper form. Improper form. Not good. Proper form. Okay, now the calls to do that with a barbell, but I just want to show you there's other options. We have kettlebells that we can do rows with. We also have TRX we can do rows with. So there's variation, and again, with any type of suspension training, your angle dictates the degree of difficulty, so you'll have to adjust to that. Now we have our bicep workout in day 2. So we have our fat grips down here, fat grips around your dumbbells will make your workout exponentially harder, so you want to drop the weight a little bit. Got a bigger surface area to grip onto, so you're not going to be able to lift as much weight. Also, what you can do for your biceps is you can use TRX. I'm going to show you 3 variations. I'm going to show you a standard bicep curl. I'm going to show you a hammer grip bicep curl. And I'm going to show you a twisting bicep curl. Again, degree of angle dictates degree of difficulty. That's day 2 Will Smith, back and biceps. Okay, today is day 3 of the Will Smith workout. Day 3 of the Will Smith workout, we're going to work on our shoulders. We're also going to work on some explosive power, along with our standard overhead presses and our lateral raises. We're going to do what's called a hang, clean, and press. Hang, clean, and press you're going to do with a barbell. Some of you may not be able to do it with a barbell. Put your shoulders in a difficult position. It puts too much stress on your shoulders, too much stress on your wrists. So in that case, we can go to a dumbbell. So I'm going to show you both moves. First move, we're going to do it with the barbell. Second move, we're going to do it with the dumbbell. And remember, this is explosive. So we don't want to sissy it up to our chest and then push it over our head. We want explosion. So let me show these two. Okay, another move that we're going to talk about on day 3 is the upright row. We're going to do this with a barbell, and again, with a barbell, you can always go to a dumbbell if it gives you any pain, bothers your wrists, your shoulders. I'm going to go ahead and show you with the barbell. You can change that up to a dumbbell. I'll show you that. All right, day 4 of Will Smith. We're almost through the whole week. What we're going to concentrate on today is going to be our legs, and we're going to concentrate on our abs. With your abs, make sure when you're flexing your spine that you keep your hands off of your head. Don't pull your neck forward and twist your spine over. It's not healthy at all. Also, make sure you're focusing on your abdominals. Try not to focus on your hip flexors when you're making your moves. Focus on the abdominals. Now with the leg workout here on this day, it's pretty traditional leg press squat. I want to show you some variations you can do. If the squat bothers you, if the back squat bothers you, you can always go to a kettlebell. There's a couple variations. I'm going to show you a narrow and a wide stance goblet squat, and then I'll show you a sumo type squat. So I'll show you those 3 moves. Okay, that's day 4 of the Will Smith workout, and some variations that you can add in for your leg work.